If you're looking to significantly grow your real estate business next year, I have some recommendations for some strategic changes you can make that perhaps you know you need to make, but you have been avoiding. I'm Christian Harris, and I run the Seatown team in Seattle, Washington, as well as co-run the Ohana Homes team in sunny Southwest Florida with Real Broker. And I love to help agents like you grow and succeed. So let's get into this. Here are some effective strategies to have the best year yet. I break this video down into two main factors. First one being external factors like the brokerage and people you align with, and the second factor being external factors, how you run your real estate business, which you can implement really no matter what brokerage or company you're with. Let's start with the biggest external factor, the one that most agents aren't willing to consider that keeps them stuck or from getting to the next level that they're looking for. And that's going to be the people you surround yourself with and your brokerage alignment. When I was a younger and more cynical agent, I thought I had everything figured out. I thought that the only factor that mattered in my success was me. I thought that going it alone was the best option. I thought I had all the answers. I didn't really need anyone, and I thought that the brokerage I was with really didn't matter. Aren't all brokerages pretty much the same? I thought that, and I have a feeling that a lot of other agents feel the same way. So in my experience with talking with other agents about why they're stuck and how they can grow, a lot of times when I bring up the possibility that the brokerage they're with is what's causing them to be held back, they just write it off. They just dismiss it. They're like, oh, that's going to be too hard, too difficult. I like where I'm at. I'm comfortable. And they don't even consider it. And so they continue staying stuck because they think that the brokerage they're with doesn't really affect their level of success and where they can go in life. Take it from someone who has experienced a wide variety of brokerage options. I have gained a ton of perspective about what a good brokerage can provide their agents and how a bad or mediocre company leaves them flapping in the wind. I've been with large franchise brands, I've owned my own indie brokerage in Seattle, and I've discovered the amazingness of the cloud brokerage model. First with eXp Realty for 4 years, and now finally found my home and tribe at Real Broker. Now, if you've only been with one or two brokerage brands your entire career, you need to listen up here. The experience and perspective that I have gained from being willing to leave the comfort and safety of the known at my previous brokerages in order to pursue my personal and professional goals have allowed me to surround myself with people that are where I want to be, they're living the life I want to live, and they're also willing and able to get me there as well. Being willing to make that brokerage change has made all the difference in my success. Now, I know that having a sense of loyalty to a brand or an office or mentor can keep a lot of agents from making any changes, but the reality is you should really be prioritizing loyalty to your family, to your business, to what's best for you and your mental well-being. You're hopefully continuing to pursue growth and success in your business and life, and I want to give you the permission to allow your business to grow and evolve, which likely means that your current brokerage will no longer be the best fit for what you need to get you where you want to go. I would hate to think about where I would be if I was too afraid to leave my first brokerage. I have had massive breakthroughs and growth in all areas of my life by doing hard and scary things. While on the other hand, so many of my friends and acquaintances that are still with the first office I was with have been treading water in their business since I left 8 years ago. And they have no idea where they could be because they're too comfortable where they are to make a change. Comfort is the biggest thing that keeps people from growing and reaching their potential. Well, you know what to do if you want to hear more about why Real has been amazing for me and to see if it could be a good fit for you as well. Schedule a confidential consultation with me in the link in the description below. Don't make the same mistake. At least do yourself a favor, do some research, don't be afraid of what's out there and what your options are. Is there someone that you look up to and that you trust that you can reach out to and say, hey, how's your experience been with the brokerage you're at right now? Would it be a good fit for me? And of course, I'm happy to share my experience with you. Believe me, I would not encourage other agents to come partner with me at Real if I did not truly believe that's what's best for them as well. I would love to see fellow agent friends and acquaintances alike experience the sense of community, collaboration, fulfillment, and success in their business that I have experienced from making my career move to Real Broker. I finally feel like I'm home, which I do not say lightly. And now it's time for my call to action. If you have found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, obviously subscribe, share it with your fellow agent friends who you think may be struggling or may be ready for a change and acceleration in their business for next year as well. So moving on to the internal aspects of your business to help you have your best year yet. So the biggest thing you can do is have a strategy and be consistent with your activities. Consistency compounds. So you want to focus on lead generation and referrals. Lead generation, I would recommend concentrating on generating high quality leads by committing to a consistent strategy rather than frequently changing tactics. Now, there are obviously so many different ways you can do this and ways to grow your business, but I generally recommend that you focus on attraction marketing and lead generation. This method attracts clients to you instead of the traditional lead generation, which is you chasing potential business. attraction instead of chasing. No one wants to be chased and sold to, but if you invest in things like YouTube, content marketing, and other ways to provide answers and value to your future clients, they will be compelled to reach out to you and use you. Now, what I do not recommend is buying leads. Unless you have a lot of money to burn and a team to do all the cold calling and follow-up, buying leads is expensive with low conversion rates. Now, obviously some agents can make this work, but you need a lot of time and experience to follow up with the leads and a very effective follow-up process in order to get any results. If you can develop this strategy and then have corresponding activities that you do every day or every week, you will build momentum and increase your business. Now, referrals. When most agents think of referrals, they think about referrals from clients. One client providing another client lead to them. Now, while this is a great source of business, doesn't cost you anything, it does require being intentional and planting that idea throughout the transaction process with your current clients. Now, another source of referrals is from other agents as you build agent partners around the country. Leverage referrals from past clients, friends, and associates. Referrals are a powerful tool for expanding your client base, increasing trust, and improving conversion rates. And it's free. You just need to be intentional asking for them from both past clients, your sphere of influence, and other agent friends that are outside of your area. Now, another big thing you can do to grow your business, embrace technology and innovation. PropTech innovation. Transition from your legacy systems to modern technology solutions like PropTech to optimize your business operations, enhance client experience, and efficiency in your business. This is one of the big areas that really excels in and is leading the way. With a first of its kind tech offering to their agents the Real Wallet. This is absolutely amazing. Real actually offers a debit card to their agents with a line of credit that they can tap into. So whether you're looking to invest in real estate or having a little extra cash to invest in your business to generate more business, I don't know of any other brokerage that offers their agents a line of credit directly. It's crazy, with such an easy and transparent way to tap into it. Now, online presence is also a big thing. If you don't have social media exposure or your own website, holy cow, do that right now. Now, you don't need to be on all social platforms. Pick one. Which one do you use personally, or which one does the majority of your network use? Maybe it's Facebook, or maybe it's Instagram. Whatever it is, pick one and do it consistently. Now, it doesn't need to be all real estate related. It could be a lot of personal stuff with a little mixture of real estate thrown in there. There's a lot of different strategies and tactics. You don't have to post all the time, but get a presence out there. You may not directly get clients from that, but it is a means of validation that you're actually out there in the modern world with a real estate business. People can find you if they look you up online. I know, at least for me and my clientele, if I had no online presence, I basically wouldn't have a valid business. Whenever I meet someone new or new business, one of the first things I do is look them up online. I check out their website, I see if they're on social, I see what kind of stuff they're posting. I want to know about them, not just in their business, but personally, and other people are going to do that about you and your real estate business. Get a website, get on the socials. Let people see your life, let them get to know you. Now, another thing you can do to explode your business next year is expand your service offerings. For most of us, we only do residential real estate, but do you have a specialty within that? Maybe luxury condos or single family homes with ADUs, or maybe you work with investors. You want to diversify your services. Consider expanding your service offerings based on market demand. This could include pivoting to a new niche like vacation rentals or becoming a mortgage broker during lean times. Maybe consider something like a renter to homeowner program. Implement a program that converts renters into homeowners, which can be a cost-effective way to grow your client base. Now, this next point here has been one of the biggest things that I've implemented this last couple of years that has led to massive productivity gains for me, and that is improving my time management. This is an area I've made massive headway in my business and been able to get a lot more time freedom this last year. If you're a real estate professional, treat your time the same way. Do the hardest thing, that thing that you keep putting off, first thing in the morning while you are fresh. Don't fall into the trap of thinking you've got an 8-hour workday, so you kind of putz around your office or your home doing this and that, but avoiding the actual work that will drive your business forward, ultimately help you reach your goals. Concentrate your time and give yourself artificial deadlines to get a specific task done. Remember, your work will expand into the time you give it. Give yourself 1 hour to hyper-focus on one task without distractions, instead of what most of us do, which is we just work on one thing until we accomplish it, while also checking our email and also responding to our buzzing phone and also having other conversations. Focus and only do one thing at a time. Do whatever it takes to block out distractions and focus. You'll be amazed at how much you can accomplish in such a small amount of time if you implement that. Ruthlessly guard your time blocks. Now, some people would call this time management. I call it energy management. Productivity isn't just about how long you work in a day. It's about how much you can accomplish that is going to move your business and life forward during the time you spend working that day. It's about focusing your energy, not just burning up hours of the day. Utilize time management tools to efficiently and effectively handle tasks and focus on activities that give business growth. Now for me, I have a system of measuring my time by half-hour blocks every day, broken into a few different categories. I'm either working on money-making activities or administrative tasks or team support or skill building. Now the point of capturing this is to see where my time's actually going. My goal is to spend more and more time on money-making activities that's going to drive the business forward. It's going to increase my overall financial future while spending less time on administrative tasks, things that I can delegate or hire out or automate and that sort of thing. So by addressing these areas strategically, you can overcome challenges and stagnation and things you've been avoiding and position your real estate business for significant growth in the coming year. Now go out and do hard things, take risks, become uncomfortable, and watch your business and life flourish.